She's Hannah,
She's Amanda.
and we are.
Better with us. Today is August 25th, and the history of today is in 1944, Paris was liberated from German occupation. And then in 2018, John McCain died. And in 2016, President Woodrow Wilson signed the Organic Act, which established the National Park Service. And in 1530, Ivan IV, also known as Ivan the Terrible, the Grand Prince of Moscow and the first Tsar of Russia, was born. Yeah. Amanda, you got some horoscopes for us?
I
Yeah.
do.
Amazing.
Aries. Aries. Creative self-expression in some way could be a real need today. A partner could be frustrated or on edge. A calm explanation could bring understanding and relieve tension. Dragging energy could make you want a nap or to stop early. We all need a nap.
I feel it.
Leo. Memories of happy times could arise, or an old friend could turn up. Be gentle with yourself today. Balance making strides in the world with a quiet self check in. An opportunity could be better than it appears at first look, but dig deep to be sure. Sagittarius. Be the oracle. You could have powerful intuitive hits now. Intuitive hits. Don't the tongue. I don't know. A change to a relationship routine could breathe fresh air into a long-lasting partnership. If you are single, the people out there now could have potential or could waste your time. They're probably a waste of time. Aquarius, you probably look confident even if you're not fully feeling it. Get granular on details to set the right course forward. See if you can forgive an old situation. Given who you both were then, the outcome was probably predictable.
I'm not very good at forgiving and forgetting. I never forget. Never. Just saying. If you didn't want me to remember it, you shouldn't have done it, right?
Yeah. All right.
Amanda,
The
would you like
movie?
to tell us about a movie?
The movie for today is Deep Water, 2022 on Hulu. Okay. I was in my head when I was reading, I was like, that doesn't make sense. So I had to read it like 4 times and it made sense.
I get it.
Takes takes us inside the marriage picture perfect of Vic and Melinda while rumors of murder and affair begin to brew.
I love that
I'm
movie.
pretty I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
It has Ben Affleck in it. I don't know why. I've been
Yeah,
on a Ben Affleck kick lately.
I love Ben Affleck.
Yeah. I don't know why. Like,
A lot of people like he gets a lot of hate, but I don't understand why.
yeah, I don't know. I think it has to do with J-Lo. I mean, to be
I was
completely honest with you.
literally just about to say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, he shouldn't get that hate though. Like,
Yeah.
would you like to hear the song of the day?
I would.
The song of the day is I Don't Fuck With You by Big Sean from 2015.
at work gets on my nerves, play that song.
Mhm. Okay. All
I
right.
do. I have to play the clean version, but I do.
Yeah. Would you like to let us in on some self-love encouragement?
I would. One of the best ways to love ourselves is to give ourselves the love we dream of getting from someone else.
Agree. Wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly.
Hmm.
Would you like to hear a song or a joke? I meant.
Hmm.
Why was the broom late for work?
Well,
It overswept.
that is so funny. That is so funny. I love that.
Cute, isn't it?
That is cute. That is so cute.
All right. So, uh, our topic for today is the new movie on Netflix called Fall for Me. I believe it just came out this year, right? Like it's like
Thanks.
almost brand new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amanda, what were your thoughts?
Um, I feel like first off, to me, it was a very good movie.
Hmm.
I really enjoyed it. Um, when she gets there, I feel like she was a little too hard on her sister about the guy. Not saying she was wrong. I just feel like she was a little too strong. And you can't do that. When you come on strong like that, it always goes opposite. But like she was right, obviously. But she was a little too strong. I like that she got to stay in the place all by herself. I thought that was cool. It's a really nice place. And I like I like that she had fun while she was there, you know, even though that's not what she was there for. She was having fun and stuff like that. That was really good. The first night they went to the club though, there was like an instant spark. I don't know. Like even though he was supposed to do all like get her to sign the papers and stuff, there was an instant spark. And period. Okay. The balcony. Cause girl, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? And then didn't even expect anything in return.
Right.
Okay. So then the card declines. Oh, I'm tired. Whew. I feel like the scene, I feel like I'm skipping way ahead because I don't fully remember everything. The
Okay.
scene where the guy steals the bag,
Yeah.
that just screams setup to me. It screams setup
Yeah.
because you ain't been liking him the whole time, and then all of a sudden he comes to your rescue over this bag. Okay, whatever. No.
When have you ever known someone to literally grab a bag and run. They slip it out whenever you're not realizing it, right? They're not gonna just
Exactly.
grab it and run. That's a really good way of getting caught.
Exactly.
That was, yeah. To me, that was like,
Exactly.
mm-mm.
Mhm. And the odds of him living next door, that was wild. That was wild. The kitchen scene, the kitchen scene. He was taunting her. You could tell she wanted to in the shower scene. You could tell. He waited. That was perfect. That was
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I love it when he fell in the pool when he came over. That is so funny. I like
That was
that.
cute.
But okay, so when the ex-girlfriend came and they met in front of the house or wherever they were at, I feel like him pushing her to the ground, is that not a huge red flag?
Giant. Giant.
Like,
Even if it wasn't part of the setup, that's still a fucking red flag. Like, walk away, my guy. What do you mean?
yes, like you should have been with him. As much money as you've already done forked out, maxing out credit cards and everything, and that not even like a couple of $100, thousands of dollars. Like, all these red flags. Then they had the meeting with the girl, and it was just like she just was in love, was in love,
Yep.
and then finally she sees it, and okay, the part where she came over to the guy's house with the flowers at the party or whatever, and saw everybody, and he was just like, "What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here." What are you doing here?
Right. Right.
Like, mm. And then she, even after that, she still kept seeing him. Like, she was just like couldn't get enough of it. And it's like, okay, but you're doing the exact same thing you're telling your sister not to do.
Exactly.
Like, you can't do that. But the ending part got me. I knew that he was gonna save her. I knew. There was no doubt about it in my mind. He wasn't gonna save her. And he did it so he played that part
Perfectly. Oh,
perfectly.
perfectly.
Like,
Even to the point of like him pushing her closer to the edge, right? Like
yes.
I did like I it was almost like he was gonna push her off, but like he was like just gently kind of like move back so we can jump off. Like without
Yes.
saying it, you know?
Because he was thinking about when they had jumped from the other one. So he
Yes.
was like making sure she could see the way down. Like, it was just the whole thing was just perfectly
Oh
played
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so what are your thoughts? Because it's been a couple of days since I watched it. You freshly just watched it,
Yeah.
so I don't fully remember everything.
So we're in Italy, right? Obviously. Lily, the big sister, is coming to visit the little sister valet. Manu is the valet's fiance, I believe, at this point. And let me just tell you, the second I saw Manu, I'm like, something's fucked up. That's fucked up right there. Don't know what it is, but something's fucked up. And then she went on to say how like they're in so much debt and like she even said something about how like they got the car with the house or something like that. I'm like, mm-mm. Something's fucked up. All right.
Mhm.
Sister's young. There's an 8-year age difference between them.
Yeah.
Like, that was wild to me. You can't really tell that much of an age difference between them. But anyway, then they went to the club, balcony, obviously. Um, but the bag snatching thing set it in stone for me that I'm like, no, they want her inheritance. They want her inheritance. Like, even as far as the realtor or what was it? Was it the realtor or was it
She was
okay.
part of the
So
setup too.
yeah, she was part of the setup. I knew it. I knew it right off the bat because like if you think about it, they had that whole plot of land. That whole plot of land. No, that is not only 700,000. I don't care if there is electric. I don't care if there isn't electric, if there isn't utilities. I don't care. That whole plot of land right on the ocean. Mm-mm. That that caught me right there. I'm like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then with Bea. So I I knew obviously it to me that like screamed setup because he reacted so big and she was so like she put on such a show. So to me that was like she's part of this. Now Tom, I will say I was a little more surprised that he was as deep into it as he was.
Yeah.
I figured he knew about it, but honestly the fact that he was pulling this on Lily, I'm like, yeah, that hurts. Like it
Because that
hurt.
was part of the plan before he fell in love with her.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that hurt me because I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it to be true, but it was. So for some reason, okay, so whenever Lily goes to Big Nick's, or Nick, whatever, his office to, she was trying to get finances for something and she sees literally their property on the screen. I'm just screaming like, okay, video record this, show it to your sister, and be like, this is what they're trying to fucking do. They want our
Yeah.
inheritance.
But she didn't.
But she didn't.
Oh,
See, I have kind of a hard time believing that was not part of it. At least somewhat. At least somewhat. Not all the way, but at least somewhat. Because she was all too eager to have this appraised at such a low number. She was all too eager to give him this money. Just all of this stuff. I feel like she at least had an inkling of what was going on and was in with it, right? Like she was like,
yeah.
all right, I feel like she thought she may be getting like a better life and whatever. She kind of pissed me off. But um about the bag snatch, right? How I said that if somebody's going to steal something from you, they're not just going to snatch it and run, especially in a busy ass nightclub like that. How that did not stick out to them, I don't know. Like because to me, I'm like, this is a setup. Something is going wrong, or wrong for you, right for them, because you're falling into this.
Yeah.
Okay. How did Bia die? Did you see that?
Hmm?
How did Bia die?
Who?
Bia, his ex, Manu's ex.
Oh, yeah. I think like somebody killed her.
You think Manu did?
Somebody did.
Okay.
I didn't like at first. I didn't expect. I didn't know if it was like when I went into watching the movie. I didn't know that it was gonna be. I thought it was just like gonna be some cons. Like I didn't know it was gonna be like a whole thing. Thought it was just gonna be a couple little con artists who
Mhm.
just found their niche. I didn't expect it to be like this whole thing. It was
Oh
a
yeah.
whole thing. I didn't
Mhm.
expect that.
Now, I had whenever Nick was talking, whenever I realized Nick was the lawyer that they were talking to and that he went back and met with Tom, I'm like, oh, okay. This is a whole
Yeah,
thing. This is a whole thing. They're all in
yeah.
this together. Um, Also, in Italy, are there not laws to like make it harder for your inheritance to be like just signed over? Because in the US there are.
Mm. Mm.
Like,
Uh,
I don't know, that was weird for me. But yeah. So I I will admit for a second and the end there, whenever Tom was like a scammer has to know whatever, and that scene, I'm like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. He's still in it. I thought he was like not. I'm like, ah.
I want to know at what point though he turned. Was it during all of that happening? Was it earlier on? Like at what point did he turn and decide that he was really in love with her and that he wasn't doing this? You know what I mean?
I feel like it was when so at the whenever he took them both
In the
to the restaurant
beginning.
that no, no, I don't. I think he was in it for the long haul. I think he was in it and like full throttle with it until um they got to the when he took them both to the restaurant where Manu was.
Mhm.
I think after she got out of the car and got back in, he was like, "All right, no, this is fucked up." So that I think that was whenever he was like, "I'm done." I think it took him a long time to actually be done.
Really?
Yeah.
There was like a couple of parts like throughout that I felt like he was like in the beginning, remember after the balcony scene when what's the guy's name? Nick showed him a picture of them on the balcony. He didn't look like he wanted to go any further with it. And then when Manu came to the house and they were in the kitchen or whatever, he didn't seem like he wanted to continue. But it's like he could have just been like having the motions of, like I really like this girl.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, that was the part that they're all supposed to play is get these girls to
right,
fall in love with you, which
right.
how do you make someone fall in love with you? You show them love, right? That was what he was doing, in my opinion, at least. I don't think he stopped until he, I think it took him realizing that he loved Lily and that this is what's going to happen if I don't step in and stop this, right? I think that's what
Mm,
it took for him to be like, all right, I'm done with this game.
mm. I feel kind of feel like between him probably starting to feel remorse and stuff, but like I also feel like once he seen how bad it hurt her, that changed a lot for him. But he knew he had to play it out.
Yeah. I mean, you could be right. He could have played the long game just to be able to save them. I mean, really, honestly. I mean, that would be better in my opinion, that would be better than what I think happened, but
Yeah. Overall, I feel like it was a good movie though.
oh yeah, I liked it a lot. I think it was a really good movie. I think I will say that this is gonna sound horrible. I feel like they could have chosen more handsome people, more handsome men
Yeah,
for the death.
I liked him for his part.
Here's the thing though. Like for these kinds of roles, they have to be like aesthetically pleasing, right? To me, he wasn't aesthetically pleasing looking. He doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. He's not ugly. He's just not aesthetically pleasing.
I feel differently. I feel like he was perfect for the role, and I feel like her and him were perfect for the roles together.
I mean, I can understand that.
But
I
Manu, I don't know. I think they did good on his part because he was definitely a boy.
yes, he
So
looked young, he acted young. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I just I guess maybe his face is just not what I think of when I think of these kinds of scams. You know what I mean?
okay, so do you think? Yeah, I guess I can say that. Do you think they ended up being together after all the? That's a lot to process.
I would like to hope so.
Because I mean, the ending scene would assume that they, you know what I'm
Getting
saying? But
together.
like, that's a lot of process. That's a lot of trauma to let go.
That's a lot of trust to build.
Hmm.
So,
And it's
I
like you
mean,
could build it off of the fact that he just saved your and your sister's lives, but at the same time, he also puts you in that predicament.
exactly. So, like, I mean, it's a toss up really for me, but I do feel like the end scene was alluding to that, yes. No.
I think I liked
Oh,
it.
I think it was a very good movie. I did like it a lot. I did not realize it was dubbed whenever I first started watching it. I thought they did a really good job dubbing that though.
Yeah, I feel like pretty much anything you watch on Netflix that isn't the basic normal movies is
It's
dubbed.
dubbed.
So I
Yeah,
just watch them.
yeah. I don't blame
I
you.
used to not, but then I got so tired of not being able to watch movies that I was like, I'm just gonna watch them.
I will say like the only ones I don't really watch are the ones that you have to read subtitles for because I'm like I'm not paying that close of attention. I'm gonna miss shit. Like so yeah. But in my opinion, very good movie. I feel like I mean I will say that the people played their characters very, very well. Um and also valet keeping the bed and breakfast and getting it going and actually like it being a thing,
Yes.
that made me so happy. So happy.
Yes.
Even though she pissed me off, that made me very happy.
And they were together. Didn't they come to the bed and breakfast together?
Oh,
Lily and Tom?
mm-mm.
It was just Lily?
Mhm. He was there. already.
I'm saying, like, after valet done opened it,
Mm-mm. No,
he
she
wasn't
didn't even
there
know he
with
was there. She didn't know he was there.
Oh, yeah, 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 that's right. That's right. Yeah,
Also,
I remember that.
can we talk about her fucking up his house for a second, though? I loved it. Oh my God. That was fantastic. Putting his laptop in the sink, smashing every fucking glass, fucking up his bed, finding his personal stuff. Man, that was, that was, I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that one.
I bet she
Mm.
appreciated what happened too.
Oh, I'm sure she did. I would too. Oh, goodness. But yeah, so
What was your favorite scene of the movie
probably on top of the cliff, honestly.
at the end?
'Cause yeah, 'cause it was somewhat suspenseful for me because I didn't know which way he was gonna go. So that was probably my favorite. What was yours?
Mm, probably the kitchen scene.
Hey, I get it. I get it.
I like that. It
I
was
feel it.
it was smooth because honestly, I didn't expect that to happen then either. I really thought he was gonna drag it out a little more.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I guess for
Ab
me that was suspenseful.
oh, for sure. I get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. 100%. That was also a very, very good scene. Very good scene. I appreciated it a lot. Um, Also, when he admitted to causing the pipe to burst,
Hmm.
I don't know why, but that part just made me laugh. Like, just that alone, just him causing the pipe to burst. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I don't know why that made me laugh, but like,
It's kind of like corny and cliche.
yeah, yeah. Like, I,
It's like, did you do that for the con, or did you do that because you were like flirting? You know what I mean?
so I expected him to be like, oh no, that was just dumb luck. But no, he's like flat out, no, I did that. That was me. I like thought,
Boo.
like, I just thought that was like, I don't even know. I don't even know why it made me laugh. It's like, dude, for real? What if she wouldn't have come to your house? What if she
Right?
would have just called somebody? But yeah. So, overall though,
She came to the house, he was playing like he wasn't gonna help her.
right, right. I know.
I
Like,
know.
I liked it though. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Amanda, and we are
Better with us. You can't pour from an empty cup.
so refill it every day.